Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
Well, you say, well, it's sunny everywhere across western Oregon today because it has been hot, hot, hot in the interior valleys here. But that is not the case. This is a live snapshot out to the Marine Science Center in Newport. It looks a little overcast, doesn't it? Well, that's because it is. In fact, we're looking at temperatures around 63 degrees, cloudy skies, winds out of the north around 12 miles an hour, and you see the humidity at almost 100%. That tells you that the low clouds, the marine clouds, have been shoved up against the shore, and they'll slowly start to try to work their way inland as we go overnight tonight. Now, further south you go down to the coast, it's been a beautiful afternoon. Coos Bay, down towards McCullough Bridge, as you get North Bend, no problems there, and certainly, obviously, inland here, we've seen pretty much sunshine from the word go this morning all the way in through late this afternoon. So there are the low clouds out there. Again, they don't pick up real well on the satellite imagery. That's why you check the visual satellite for us here in the weather world, and that kind of gives you an indication of what's out there in terms of the low clouds. Not much happening back offshore either. Our front that came through, or that was moving through mainly up across western Washington, scooting eastward. We're now starting to watch some of the thunderstorms in central Nevada, as we'll get a bit of a return flow going in towards early next week. And that basically means you get the winds generally out of the south and southwest, and that kind of pulls up a chance for some thunderstorms across the region. Still a little cooler in Portland today, but they were not 83, but 87 today. 66 in Newport, 70 down in North Bend, 99 in Medford. Heat advisory out for the Rogue Valley over the next couple of days, about 101 out towards Boise, 96 in the Dalles, and low 90s for us here across the valley and down to the Umpqua. So as we go into the next 24 hours, here's what it looks like on the Stormcast. Again, we'll bring in some of the low clouds across the valleys in the morning and out to the coast, and then by the afternoon we'll see both of those break up. It will be another hot sunny day for us here inland, as highs will be very similar to what we saw today. Right now, still sizzling out there into the mid to upper 80s to low 90s, mid 60s out at the coast. And there's our big ridge of high pressure dominating not only just the Intermountain West, but much of the Pacific Northwest too. We got a lot of activity offshore, but this is going to hold way off to the west over the next couple of days. And as it does, we'll mainly just see the marine clouds move in the morning, back off in the afternoon. And then, as we said, by Tuesday, we get a little bit of a return flow out of the south. And that'll get us a chance to bring in some afternoon thunderstorms out across the Cascades. Could be some hefty ones too with the hot nature of the air mass that tends to destabilize the atmosphere pretty quickly, a la lightning strikes like we saw last week. So 65 in Newport to around 66 in Coos Bay and North Bend. Partly sunny skies for the afternoon. The Umpqua, another sizzler tomorrow. We'll get back up into the low 90s from Roseburg down to Myrtle Creek. Right around 79 as you get towards the Santiam Pass. Toasty afternoon for not only the Cascades, but a hot one out in Bend and Redmond, around 90 overall. And then the Willamette Valley, low 90s tomorrow. Second day in a row where we'll be touching right around 90 to 92. For the coast, we'll see a bit of a cool down as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday, and this will be for the south coast. Central coast probably won't be affected by that, and then slowly bumping back up to the upper 60s by the end of next weekend. In the Umpqua Basin, low 90s the next couple of days, a brief, quote, cool down midweek, and then it's back to the low 90s by the weekend. The Cascades, there's that thunderstorm threat on Tuesday. Otherwise, it's mid to upper 70s. Very warm up into the mountains, and here in the Willamette Valley, a kind of a hot one to start the work week again. Jess, yeah, right? And then we'll get down to the low 80s. That sums it up perfectly by Wednesday and Thursday, but a quick jump back up to near 90 degrees Saturday and Sunday. As you mentioned at 5 o'clock, this is the time with the weather folk, we kind of sort of do this because you're like...
Copy and paste.
Yeah.
Change a little thing.
It's like
here
being
and there.
Ali on Family Guy. You're just like, hot, sunny.
Right.
That's it.
That's funny. All right, thanks, Justin.
You bet.